time of Matthew 7:7 said, ask and it shall be given. You see, prayer is not, at times, this happened between me and my wife at times. Now listen, meditation is different from the time of prayer. God wants you to meditate. He said, you didn't hear. Number 3, Abby. I said prayer is not a brief time of reflective meditation. You know, some of us will just sit down somewhere and you are meditating, you are reflecting. And they ask you, what are you doing? You are praying. That's not prayer. You are meditating is different from prayer. Prayer is asking, seeking, knocking. Eh? Until you ask, until you open your mouth, you are not praying. Is meditation wrong? No, meditation is not wrong. There's nothing wrong with meditation. Please, my officer. There's nothing wrong with meditation. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But when it comes to prayer, you must open your mouth. Peculiar, are you listening? Number 4. Prayer is not an unspoken request. God knows my heart. My parents used to say that one. Oh, Baba, yes, God knows. He knows your request, but he still wants you to ask. He's the one that says you should ask. Abby? Father, you know the request before you even ask. You know it in my heart. Yes, he knows. But he still wants you to ask. Do you get? So prayer is not unspoken request. You expect God to know it in your heart. No, until you speak it out, it's not considered to be prayer. So you must learn how to talk to your Father. Don't keep quiet. Number 5, prayer is not a public gathering of people. Okay? Public gathering of people. Trying to impress each other of their oratory skills or their fluency in speaking in tongues. I don't want to mention some. I've been in gathering where we are believers and we are praying, and we are not praying. Let me put it that way. Because we're only impressing one another. Are you following what I'm saying? This one is speaking in phonetic, what they call it now? Tongue. Every sharply. So, before you know it, you'll be looking at, no, that tongue is strange. Wow. This brother is Irish. You too, you will bring your own. What are we doing? We are only impressing one another. Competition. They say, all right now, Sister Elizabeth, lead us. Just run the prayer for us. Because you are in the company of believers and you want them to know that you can pray. Oh my God. You begin to dig it according to Ephesians chapter 2, and you read it, you pray. You will just be moving it from one another. They say, that sister is Jim. That's not the essence of prayer. All right? It's not to flex muscles. Number 6, it's not a feeling. Prayer is not a feeling or a sensation. Receive the Holy Ghost. I feel it. Have you seen that in church? That's the only time the person is praying. When you get back home, he's not praying. It's not a feeling that will come on you. Listen to me. Most of the time, you will not feel like prayer. You will not feel like praying. Most of the time. Because it's not a feeling. It must come from your heart. Nobody feel like praying. When the burden comes, why not? There are many times that, maybe I'm sleeping or I'm just about to wake up. Sense a burden to pray. It may not be more than 10 minutes. At times, I can say it's 10 minutes and it will take me. I'll just sense it. What is it? I pray. Okay? I will go and pray. At times 5 minutes. I'm done. At times 10, at times hours. I didn't plan for it. Okay? But it's not a feeling. I pray the Holy Ghost will interpret that to you. It's not a feeling at all. It's not something that is physical. It's not something that feeling has to do with our flesh. Okay? But you can have a body. Pray because it's from your heart. Prayer must be from our heart. Number 7. It is not a formula. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. My father, I'm like my dad now. There is no prayer you want to pray before you became born again. If you don't put that the Lord's prayer, you have not prayed. You pray. You don't say, okay, the Lord's prayer. We have to recite it to authenticate your prayer. There is no format. Have you listened to some Christians? If they want to pray, there is a format that they follow. Don't be rigid. Don't be rigid. There is no formula that says that you must ask God for forgiveness every time before you pray. Every time. Father. Every time. Father. I want to pray. My Father, I know I have offended you. I know. Even me, I know that I'm a sinner. And all my prayer will not be answered until you forgive me. God has forgiven you, baby. Yes. 2,000 years. Yes. He's done that. He's just going to lay claim to it. He's not going to forgive you now. He has forgiven you. Don't you get? Jesus will not die now. He has died for your sin 2,000 years ago. So what you are asking God for, you have already gotten. He has done it 2,000 years ago. It's just for you to apply it. Let me explain that in a minute. Some of you may not understand that. If you are traveling to America right now, is it today? Can you go to America now, Pastor Fidelis? Now. What do you need? You need a passport first. You need what? A visa. And you need what? A ticket. Sorry? They stop planning your journey. There are people that have visas. They don't have tickets. Can they travel? They have valid visa, but they don't have tickets. How will they? There are many Nigerians that have passport, but there is no visa on it. Is that not true? So that you don't have, or you are not feeling forgiven right now, does not mean you have not been forgiven. You have. But you need probably maybe the ticket at that particular time to travel to anywhere you want to go. You have the passport, you have the visa. Okay? But tickets is not there. Somebody listen to me. That you don't have money right now because it applies to faith.